Oh, wow. Some nice range. This thing is a sniper. Let me hit it right in the light. Look at that. It goes where you point. See that? Every time it goes where you shoot it.
They say a mountain moves for no one. Well, a mountain ain't met you yet. You're one mean, lean, digging, clanker fighting machine. You are the drilling thunder.
Sure, it was a hunk of junk, but it was my hunk of junk, you know. It would mean the world to me if I could put it back together. But I'm just a tiller in a garden. Say, I bet you could do it in 2 shakes of a rock's tail. Come on, I'll make it worth your while.
Ooh, that sounds kind of creepy, guy. But yeah, we'll see what you got going here. All right, that little tower. It's got some steps going up. Oh, it looks like we have some pipes to make. There's some net block in there, but it does start with cheap stuff, and I got some of that on me. So let's go ahead and get Hubert's tower started. Okay, here's a block there and there. Oh, all right. Nice, made it 16 up, so it's a good drag. But this one looks like, oh no, maybe it's still 16. Kind of like the watchtower. You got a little deck going on up here. It's gonna be fancy when it's done. Okay, all right, we're doing good so far, but I know we don't have all the parts we need for this, but let's see how far I can get just on this first step with the wood. Another one of these supports. Like that. Oh, one more tower. Yeah, getting used to the pattern of this build you get going here. Like you said, it's a hint of a blueprint. What's going on over here? Oh, required parts. All right, so we need lights, net block, and 15 of these pipes. And I know I don't have any pipes. Sorry, I need 15 pipes and a light and net block. I want to double check the net. I think it's just like the first net block, the really basic cheap stuff. Solid net block, 15 pipes. Okay, guess I got to do a little run back, but that doesn't look too bad. That's very doable. Hang on, Hubert. I'll be back in a second. Whipped up our parts. I made a few extra pipes. We got plenty of net block and our light. That was easy enough. Hubert, I'm back with the supplies. Hopefully this is everything we need for your little tower here. Yeah, hold on. Hang on, Hubert. All right, we're down to the pipes. I got those here and here. There. Oh, I guess I can use the building to actually work my way up. I guess that's kind of... Well, wait. Oh, it's the wrong net block? What? That's net... Solid net block, and I made net block. Oh. Okay, one more trip back to base. Solid. Oh, look at that. It wants good metal. Oh, you tricky. You want the expensive stairs. I need 50. That'd be 40. There's 60. Make a little extra. Maybe I'll want some. It's got a good durability, actually. It can stand up to at least a potato gun shot. All right, Hubert, hopefully that was the last trip to the hardware store, but this is pretty much like all my home projects. All right, let me switch out the net block for the solid net block. He likes the expensive stuff. There it is. Okay, now we're making progress again. It's kind of sketchy. I don't know about your blueprint here, guy. Okay, we're at the top. Oh, I like these blueprints. It'd be cool to have one that's like, I don't know, aircraft carrier or something. You know, just something like incredibly amazing. You know, like the models at home you put together with, you know, glue and stuff. Or if you're not allowed to play with the glue, you know, the snap fit, if you were one of those kids, also fun, but you know, without the hazardous chemical or the chance of gluing your fingers to your face. No scaffolding to get me up there. Put my chair in here so I can get to the top. Yes, I know it's not supposed to be here. You don't have to put it in red. There we go. That there. And finally, the cherry on the top. We're done, right? It looks pretty good, but I don't know how you plan to get down here with the without the chair. I'm taking this with me. Ah, there's the lights. Looking fancy. Oh, but added the extra pieces just like when we built the walk enclosure. Looks really cool. But you still didn't give yourself a way to get up there. All right, next up, talk to Hubert. We did your thing, guy.
Ooh-wee. Would you look at that?
Yeah, look at it.
Yes, sirree. Now that's a place where I can stretch my legs. You earned this one, and then some.
Oh, what you got?
See this?
What is this?
You an improved Spud Gun.
Spud Gun?
Design. Single fire rate, improved range. 0 reload time, too. Simply attach the feet to your backpack and watch those potatoes fly. As for firepower, Them tubers can shoot through some walls. Yes, sir. You hit a butt with a couple of these, and they're off to the scrapyard. But look at me flapping my gums. Here's the schematic. I know you're gonna need it.
Yeah. Give me that. Give me.
Go on. Show them clankers what for.
Nice. Oh, we did it. The spud gun. Oh, I'd have done this before now if I knew this was the reward for this quest. And the gas container. Those are like the two things I've been wanting really bad at this point. So thank you, Sir Hubert. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy your tower. I did want to take a look at this now that it's done from the top. Let's see here. We gotta take his little steps. Okay. Oh, you can't even look. You put your thing. I can't even get to the steps appropriately now. I've talked to him about it. His blueprint. I can't build on this. It is now invulnerable to building. All right, well, Hubert, you enjoy that. I think that's great. I am going to immediately make some gas cans and spud guns. So let's get that rocking. Oh, this is awesome. I didn't even realize it, but I guess that is how you unlock the spud gun and the gas canister. Of course, both of those are invaluable. The truck's gonna get an upgrade because of the gas canister. That'll get us tons more range. The defenses on the farm, because I have gas engines, are gonna get a gas canister. I think that is really gonna help. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh man, you parked in my parking spot there. Spud gun, boom. Oh, look at that, we have it. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the other was the gas canister. So we can make 2 of those. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make 1 spare, just going gangbusters. And because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a ton of gas. We're gonna put some gas in it. Let me try this bad boy out. Oh wow, some nice range. This thing is a sniper. Look at it right in the light. Look at that, it goes where you point. See that? Every time it goes where you shoot it. Oh, look at this. I have a perfect spot for the gas tank. Absolutely get 1 in here. Look at that. And then we tie this bad boy to our engine, and our gas problems are much more alleviated. Beautiful. Plenty of gas in the tanks. Let's go ahead and head to the farm and run another batch of our beets through. And you'll see as we pull up to the farm, I have gotten a little crazy with my defenses. I have tried what I call a 2-tier defense system. I have an outer wall, which is really where I want to do the damage. If I want to have any bots blow things up or break things, it really needs to happen on the outer wall. And you can see I have a lot of these coils, because these coils actually, they take a metal, the metal 1, which is a 5, and when you build a coil out of it, it takes it to a 7 level defense, which is a huge level upgrade. It makes it much tougher at a 7 to break. They can still break it, but it's harder. And that's really all we can hope for. Inside, I have another area with some defenses set up. It's strange, I keep trying to block it out with concrete, but I have not been able to stop just a few from spawning. They just kind of pop up through the concrete and come through. But then we hit the second layer defense here. And this is where things get really ugly. The wood chipper fires off really hard, and hopefully between the 2 rows of these, we'll be in better shape. I do have a lid over the farm now so that I can go ahead and try to keep the ones that I haven't spawned them yet, but I know they're coming. Those little jumpy bots from slamming down on top. And you can see here, there is a spawn point in the base, but it's for the tote bots with seeds. So they don't attack anything, and they actually run away from you. Like if I try to get in front of him, he just runs away. So he's kind of cute, and I'm keeping him. Here we go. Tuck the truck in. I can grab my gas canisters in the base. We'll put it back here. I want to put it next to my control center over here, and then we can wire it into these engines, and they will be in much better shape for the next raid. For watering, I just got the watering guns, and I didn't do anything fancy for now. Because I know this whole base is going to move. This base, although it looks like I'm really digging in, I know I'm going to want to move at some point. So I have just set up some very basic cross watering. I think it actually doesn't quite get all of the crops, but it gets enough for me to actually get into a really bad raid. So let's go ahead and fire up a little bit of a raid, and I can show you how this goes. I want to use the new spud gun, so I am really pumped about this. Let's, all right, so that's that part of it. Let's get the seeds in the ground. As you can see, it doesn't, I can mess with the poles and get it all fixed up, but I don't need to. This new system, it seems to have no problem kicking your butt with just a few things in the ground. So there's my warning. The bathroom doors, again, are tough. They're actually a 6. They're pretty solid for the doors that were available. So I went ahead and used these. It's just as good as using a tougher metal. Yeah, as you can see here, like the metal itself is a 5. The doors are a 6. So it's a little bit better than a 5, but you're not quite as good as a metal block 2. So I guess maybe I might want to replace these with a metal 2 door. I'm trying to find the metal 3 recipe. I'm sure it's out there. Okay, here it is. It's time. Oh no. Did I not turn my... I don't like to hear the engine, so I don't turn them on always. So I gotta make sure I do that. Maybe oh, here, they're flying in. Where are you landing? Where are you landing? See? How? How are you landing in the base? This is concreted. Oh, this gun is so much better. This is just cake. What's going on out here? Oh, ow. I landed on one of my own saw blades. That wasn't really my best move. And I want to put another a defense bar here on the door. I don't have it up yet, but it's in the works. Yeah, this guy really likes this spot. This is not the first time they have taken that out. Creeping around the edge. I didn't get a saw blade on this yet, so right now it's just kind of a placeholder for one. Oh, look at him. He tried to get through here. Nice try, buddy. We've only got one thing left, and I know it's chaos, but it really kills them. So I leave it that way. Where is... Yeah, there he is. What's up, bud? Nice try. Turn all of this off and relax now. I left the water on just in case, for whatever reason, they got through somehow. The water might stun them and buy me some time to get them before they wreck the place. For now, it worked great, and we've got, what do we got? 3, 6, 9, 12. We have 18 more of our beets that are ready to go, and I think that's gonna be enough for us to complete all the crates for the beet mission. And this gun is great. It looks like our seed guy tried to come back. We're gonna get those beets to grow, we'll get them out of the ground, and we'll turn them in at the farmer before we try our next build. So let me get this cleaned up. We've got our beets done. We can put the extra seeds back, and let's go turn these in and see what we can get for all our hard farming effort. A little bit, right? And that'll do. Okay, let me reverse this. It should go green. Okay, oh, not everybody is in there. I got more on me. Is it wired in at all? It's not wired. It can't be wired. Okay, yeah, you're on the repeater. So yeah, 3 goes to this. Wire that in there. Now we should be able to hit the 03. There it is. Awesome. It does that. I'm gonna come out here and play catch. Right out of the air. Oh, I couldn't get out of the air. Oh, it's a slower pickup than it used to be. You used to be able to snag them. Maybe just me. Let me try again. Nope. Last one. With 4, maybe we got some currency to buy something extra. I'm not sure what we can buy with the old beet seeds, but I know it's important to unlock some stuff, and that's what we're after. Find if I keep them low and on the outside, they actually keep the vehicle very drivable. I like having the Christmas lights out front of the cave. That's a good look. There we go. Delivered. All right, big man. What do you got for me? Ammo canister. Huge. Oh, I gotta love that. So now we've got to unlock the actual mounted one. We had one that we found somewhere, but now we actually can make them. And the corn. Oh, cornade. We have graduated to bananas and electricity. Ooh, and a phone call. What's he got?
My soul, it's been ages since I saw you.
Well, it was just a few minutes ago.
What for, I bet. I think I got something you might want to see.
Ruh-roh.
Why don't you hop on over and I'll show you.
You know, strange old men asked me to hop over and see things. It sounds kind of weird. I have another key to this grow lab, and I fear this may be what we need to do to get those bananas. Looks like bananas are in our future. That's going to be a big move. Let's see what Hubert's got to say out front. All right, what do you got for me?
There you are, the mechanic of the hour. One of the boys found this out by some ruins. Looks like one of them company log devices. Some kind of recorder. We don't got the foggiest how to work it.
Recorder?
But I told the others, anyone can work this thing, it's the mechanic. Yes, sir.
Oh, it looks kind of like an old cassette tape.
You
Okay.
stay safe out there, you hear?
Audio log 1.
It's day 10 since my ship got shot down in orbit. No idea what hit me up there, but it was hard and fast.
Oh my.
It's a miracle my hunk of junk ship held together during entry. So I crawled out. Followed the signage till I got to the nearest comms bunk. Lots of little clankers going around tearing stuff up. Tried pinging HQ on every company frequency. Zilch. There's a wonk warehouse a ways from here. This is a homestead planet, so it's gotta store produce. It's useless to me. But it beats starving. Okay, enough belly aching. My lasers didn't raise no Mona. Lorenzo out.
Not sure what I got out of that. It seems like there's a guy named Lorenzo Lasers, and he's also wrecked here on one of these piece of crap scrap mechanic ships, which, you know, we all feel that pain. And he wants a boiled potato. All right, I can't help him with the boiled potato, but what we can do is keep moving about our business. I'm gonna head back to base and build some weapons. Be sure to tune in next time when we try to figure out more about this mysterious Lorenzo Lasers. If you could like and subscribe, it goes a long way to help the channel. And I can't wait to see you next time in game.